Innovative.
What's good, everybody? You're now tuned into ProHustle Zone with Moan, where we talk about all things pro hustle, and it's all about mastering your craft and monetizing the skills. I want y'all to tap into innovative culture, Instagram, YouTube. The website is up. You could get a slot available if you're interested in doing podcasts or you want to be a guest. You feel what I'm saying? Tap in with ProHustle Zone, Instagram, YouTube, ProHustleZone.com for merch and other videos. You feel what I'm saying? I got a guest today. I think this is going to be another lovely little interview. I said lovely. Lovely little good sit down. You feel what I'm saying, my boy? Let him introduce himself.
Yo, what's good, everybody? It's T.Y.
Most definitely. Let them know where they can find you at, bro.
You know, we're going to keep that under the wraps right now. You know, it's your boy T.Y. We in the hustle zone, though. Y'all know what's going on.
Definitely. So I want to start this off like this because this the homie. Been known him for a minute. He definitely one of them real niggas I told y'all about up on previous shows when I say one of the homies tap in with me and say, hey, yo, Mon, I don't need your discount, bro. Not saying I don't need it, but I understand you running your business, A, B, C, D. And I definitely want to tell you again, you know what I mean, face to face and even on camera, bro, I definitely appreciate that. You feel what I'm saying? That's some real nigga shit.
You know, I got the shorts on right now, you know.
He got the first edition Pro Hustle shorts on.
Man, you know, anytime I see anybody doing something, especially somebody I fuck with, I'm gonna support, man. Support them like I support going into a store. I don't go into Nike asking for a discount. So
Most
I ask the homie asking for a discount, you know.
And he came just like that, and he pulled up and bought damn near everything I had in a large. No lie, so I definitely appreciate that. You feel what I'm saying? But I want to get into coaching real quick because I know you was coaching for a minute. I was even thinking about getting up there and fucking with you up on the coaching for some time, or at least trying to get up on one of the other teams.
Right.
You feel me? What made you want to coach? I can't get to my other question, but I'm going to say that first. What made you want to coach?
Pretty much when I was playing, you know, I felt like certain coaches I had held me back because they held a grudge against me, you know, for whatever it was.
Just wasn't a favorite.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I probably was a little more hot-headed in high school, you know, so I get it, but still as the adult, they shouldn't, you know, hold that grudge and, you know.
Most definitely.
So, you know, when I went away for school, I went up north, redshirted my freshman year, was supposed to transfer, start coaching. In the meantime, while I was sitting out, liked him, I was like, instead of playing, let me just try to get back and not do what somebody did to me, and not put a kid in the box
give back
or hold a grudge against a kid for doing something wrong. I didn't coach kids that did all type of shit. We cuss on here.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, I didn't coach kids that did all type of shit, man. That was worth getting really
knocked out,
some shit like that. You feel me? And I just had to, you know, like players I've coached, they always don't like me when I'm coaching them. But I've been coaching since I was 19.
You hard on them?
Yeah, I'm too hard on it. But the thing is,
not letting them get away with bullshit.
3-4 years later, they always come back like
appreciation.
Yeah, they get it later. So it used to bother me early, like, damn, these niggas don't get it. But then my first go around, when they come back, I'm like, okay, they get it, and it start happening all the time. Now I know I'll be telling them, y'all gonna get it later. You know, like some shit somebody may have told you didn't get it at the time, but
I definitely
you
know
appreciate
what you mean.
it later. You know, because you know, just we just need guidance out here. You know, it's bigger than basketball. It's just life lessons, especially for our people. You know,
definitely.
So just that kind of what made me get into it and stay into it. You know.
Because I definitely know what you mean. All the times I thought about, I did some assistant coaching before, having like coached my own team as a head coach yet. But to some of the points that you pick at, I definitely agree with you, saving my face. I definitely agree with you that some coaches in certain aspects hold you back or really just don't fuck with you and just using you as a roster spot to fill up the roster. You know what I mean?
I be fucking somebody mama, it's a nigga playing because mom coach like the mom, so he gonna play this nigga over you. You feel me? Because your moms ain't going to the game. You feel me? So
that too.
It be all type of shit going on.
Definitely. I done seen some crazy stuff going on with some of that. How do you as a coach deal with some of those parents that could be a little, I don't want to say feisty, but you know what I mean? My son need to be playing.
Hey, look. That ain't how this run over
Little
here.
Jimmy got in there and turned the ball over 3 times. Why he still ain't in the game?
That ain't how this work over here. You feel me? This work how I want it to work.
Firm.
You feel
I
me?
see
If you feel, first off, you know, I'm not about to. They always want to talk to you about somebody else's kid. Mm-hmm. It ain't never really about their kid. It's why this kid playing. First off, I'm not about to talk to you about another kid. We can talk about your kid, about what they don't do in practice, what you don't see. Mm-hmm. I'm at practice every day. You not allowed at practice anyways. But I'm fair. You feel me? I don't play favorites.
Most definitely.
So if your kid ain't playing, he know why. You know what I'm saying? Ask him. He know, cause I tell him why you ain't. Bro, you don't even know the plays.
No, I'm just laughing because I see this go down all the time. And there's times when I was assistant coaching, and I would watch one of the coaches, you know, I looked up to Coach Irv, go through some of those situations.
He put me in the coaching game.
Yeah, and I watched him go through that where it'd be like, damn, like this, like, but I feel him though. At the end of the day, you got to tell a person, like, bro, this is my team. And because I would feel like that on some real shit, this is my team. You and Jimmy could get your shit and get the fuck up out of here. And there's no disrespect to Jimmy because I like Jimmy.
Yeah.
And if I want him around, but if you want him to grow and understand, you know what I mean, I think this would be a good spot for him. You feel what I'm saying? So, do you tend to see try to pick into like the kids' personalities and see like relativity from yourself back then?
Right. Yeah. I mean that's natural. You see that natural. You kind of can see a kid and kind of know who they might be. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Up.
Even if it's not you, that met a homie or a cousin that's real, that's gonna be just like this kid when so you already see it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but like I'm hard, but I know I'm not the same hard with every kid.
Got you. I know. I definitely would say that every child has a different threshold for pressure.
Right. I'm still hard, but it's a different hard. I kind of know how to deal with people. Mm-hmm. So I know to get through him, I could be this tough on him.
Yep, and lighter on him.
Him
definitely.
A little lighter, still tough.
Or I gotta go from this angle.
Or I know if I'm on him, I know after practice I gotta highlight him on the side, like, hey,
let him know it's not personal.
Yeah, just even though I do it every time, just let him know, hey man, this is just what it is. Just we good.
No, them father-like qualities right there.
Right. Yeah.
That's real shit. When you whoop your child ass, you can't just let them get him a whooping and A, B, C, D. You got to give them some understanding of, hey, this is why this is happening, and we got to try to make sure that don't happen again.
Right.
Every time you do this, I do this. You go left, I'll go right. What we doing here? You feel what I'm saying?
But the biggest thing is these kids gotta understand is, like I tell them, like if some kids be smart and they might know the right thing. It's basketball. It ain't never one way to do things.
Yep, it's infinite solutions.
But
definitely.
What they gotta understand is, they gotta understand that. You got to learn how to do stuff even though you don't want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you go out there and get a job or whatever, you
got to go to work when you don't feel like it.
Not even somebody might tell you what to do, and you're gonna have to do it even though you don't want to do it. Even though you might, you know what I'm saying? That's just part of the game.
Life lessons within the game.
Like that's just part of the game. And even though and sometimes I fuck with them just to see if they gonna listen. Like, cause it's deep. Cause you might get put over by the boys. And you don't want to listen to nothing they talking about.
Right. But you're going to have to deal with the consequences.
But you better listen, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
jack your ass up.
Right.
Get your ass out this car, boy.
They going to say run no suicides. They go.
Jack up didn't say, he got a gun. You know what I mean?
Right.
No disrespect to anybody that happened to. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
But, I definitely like that fact that you was out there coaching, giving back, because that's real shit. Because sometimes as people, we forget to give back to the youngsters and to the community and teach them the ropes. You feel me? What's cool, what's not. You feel what I'm saying? Especially for some of the younger kids, because they think sometimes being stupid all the time or acting, you know what I mean, out in a way is being cool, like being smart and handling your business is not the way to go. Because once you grow up out of high school, that's all. It ain't you. Your mama gonna be on your ass, your girl gonna be on your ass, kids gonna be on your ass, because you're not going out there handling your business.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
It's fun, but you gotta have fun within business. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
And they don't really understand. It took me some time to understand that too, because a couple, like you said, you get some people that tell you something. Like one of my coaches at Dominguez Hills was like, these are times you ain't gonna never ever get back. And when you listening to, you know, at that time when you just
ain't gonna get it.
and then it's like later you like, boy, you feel what I'm saying? Like nigga could have just tried some different, took things more serious. You feel what I'm saying? Excuse the damn noise in the background. My man out there revving up that conchi. That stinks. Hey, revving that motherfucker up. What the fuck is he doing? He playing out there. That's him playing the music too? Yeah, shit. I hear like music, all that shit. What the fuck going on? But, you know what I mean, back on the shit. You feel what I'm saying? What you think about the Lakers' chances this year? You rooting for them? Who you rooting for?
Hey, man.
Let me start out by there. Who you rooting for?
Hey, I'm normally not a Laker, but I'm a Laker now.
Cause of Bron?
Nah, I'm a big Russ fan.
Okay. I was about to say, if you're a Bron fan, we were definitely about to argue.
Nah, I'm a big Russ fan. I think them niggas.
So how you feel about that dress? Does that help y'all chances or take away y'all chances?
My man's was tripping with the dress.
So,
but the thing is, though, I'm definitely not. I hate all that. I hate all that gate. I hate all that stuff. You feel me? Like I ain't a fan of none of that. You know, but what I would say though, I'm not defending them. But what I will say is Russ is really a real nigga though.
I'm not saying he ain't.
Right.
I'm not saying he ain't.
It is still some bullshit though.
I'm not saying he ain't. Cause there's a lot of real homosexual niggas.
I ain't saying.
But I'm not saying. Yeah, I'm not saying that either. But I just took a little further.
But he in the high fashion though.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't understand high fashion. That might be some fly shit and friends niggas is wearing.
Yeah, I can't understand
I can't
either.
do it.
Cause Kanye got holes in his shirt and everybody rocking. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's Yeezys, the shoes. They be. You know what I mean? They do their thing.
Right.
So you like your Russ fan?
Right. Yeah.
Y'all stacked. You're a Laker fan right now. So.
No, I'm gonna stay now. Rest in peace to
I'm gonna stay now.
Rest in peace to my boy. Hold on. Rest in peace to my boy Zach, man. My best friend passed away about 2 weeks ago. Die-hard Laker fan.
Alaikum salam.
The pallbearers wore purple and gold, and we was talking because I didn't know him since I was 10. You feel me? And I was always a Laker hater. You feel me? But then when Russ came, he was so excited that Russ came because he knew I was coming. You feel me? So no matter what happens from here on, I'm gonna be a Laker, man.
So since you're a Russ fan, I'm gonna veer off from the Lakers real quick. So Russ or KD? Like who?
As far as what?
As far as the Thunder, who out of them two, who you felt like was more important, Russ or KD?
Nah, I don't like when people do that though.
Okay.
See, you the media, so you doing what media do.
Okay.
That ain't how shit's supposed to go, especially you hoop though. That shit don't mean nothing. That's the media. That nigga, they both important.
Definitely. I just want to see where your your mind at.
I ain't with that 1A 1B shit. Them niggas is both important. You feel me? It ain't no. That's why motherfuckers spread and leave teams because the media and their homies or whatever put
twisting
that in their
people
head.
against each other.
Nigga, they both important. That's how I look at it.
No, you're right. Because I take a little further and say, if anybody really go out and go watch the game, I don't care what camera is on me, I'm going to go back and forth. I'm going to go here. If anybody go back and watch, people going to be mad when I say this, the Thunder versus the Heat, and look at the goddamn calls and how close the game was. They was fouling everybody on the Thunder.
In the finals?
Yes, they cheated. A lot of people don't like when I say that about the NBA, when I say that they fix games for Bron sometimes or certain things.
It ain't that. If you want to be on some nerd shit of basketball, the real reality is that the format was 2-3-2 when they played. So when OKC won game one, I was a big ass Thunder fan, so I'm gonna break that.
That's what I was asking. That's why I asked.
OKC won game one. They lost game two off like a missed call. LeBron fouled KD like 3 times on that jumper. They get called. So boom, now Miami got 3 games at home now.
They was fucking them up, and the refs was letting them get away with it and calling bullshit
it ain't
for
that,
D-Wade.
nigga. Imagine if a team get 3 home games in a row.
No, that's
in
fine.
In the finals,
home love for sure.
Bro, 3
but don't
games in a row, bro.
Okay.
They changed it after that, and now it's 2-2-1 like all the other rounds. Every other round is 2-2-1, and the finals was 2-3-2. After that shit, they changed it. You feel me? That 3 games in a row, that shit.
I definitely know what you're saying. Where they go home, and it is a factor, but
that's a week at the crib.
I don't think that any game, even when I'm rooting for the Lakers, when we did the 3-peat and we played against the Blazers, I don't think, and the fucking Kings, and we cheated, and everybody know it, but I don't think the top 5, if you go back to some of those games, KD and most of the players had 3 fouls before fucking halftime. They stayed in foul trouble.
Well, yeah, but a lot of people give Golden State credit for going small ball, but Miami, that was the first
small ball.
They put Battier at the 4,
and Chris Bosh used to run the
at
5.
the 5. That was
Definitely.
he did that in the finals, with going that small ball. You feel me? And OKC stayed with Perk and Ibaka at the 4 and the 5. So niggas
Definitely.
is, you know what I'm saying, that like that small ball role played a factor.
Definitely. But as a ref, when I look at those games, I be saying that's not a foul, bro. I like a fair game.
Right.
You feel me? And I don't give a fuck if it's LeBron on this side, and y'all got to let this shit play out.
But see, you a ref though, so you know that when you a ref, you gonna be on this side of the court until you end up rotating, right?
Yep.
So a lot of you may not think it's a foul,
but another nigga will.
He gonna call the foul. You feel
and that's
me?
why you gotta give me a good crew.
But see, if this nigga if this nigga calling that foul, they gonna be on your ass because on that end you ain't calling the same foul.
That's how I was
right?
what was going on during that game. Because if you watch some of the game, I went back and watched. I said, KD tripping because he feel like how, and some things was like that's not.
Yeah.
Just to me, I felt like they was like giving them help. You feel me? Like when it comes to Bron, so many years that he carried.
Oh, you a LeBron hater?
No, I'm not a LeBron hater because this is what I will say. LeBron is the best small forward and basketball player to play this game. If you look at anybody that's going, I'm gonna pick Kobe over Bron at any given day.
I mean,
but
okay.
I'm not a Bron hater. I'm gonna give him his credit.
Where you got Bron now in your top 5?
He definitely top small forward.
On your top 5, where he at?
It depends.
No, in your top 5.
So no, like, are we talking like top 5, like
ever?
Top 5, like just players
ever to ever play the game.
That's a hard one. But
LeBron James?
Listen. I'm gonna go with Shaq. The top 5 Shaq said that ain't nobody go beat. That would be like my top 5 I would put on the floor. It would have to be like a. I think he said either Curry.
Not like a.
Okay, I'm going Kobe, Jordan, Bron.
Okay.
On my team. No, I'm gonna go Kobe, Bron, Jordan. I like Jordan, but Kobe sits at top of me and Bron.
You got Bron about 2. I mean, that's
like
cool.
2 or 3.
That's respectable.
You feel what I'm saying? I definitely put Shaq in my top 5 because I grew up watching him as a big man. You feel what I'm saying? But I'm not a LeBron hater. I just feel like people sometimes don't really call him out on some of his bullshit. That be the thing. It'd be a lot of like. There's 2 Brons to me. The Bron that we seen last year in Cleveland,
right? And
Miami Bron, I love that Bron because that Bron is fuck on my weight on my shoulder.
12 years younger.
No, I mean the last year in Cleveland after.
Oh yeah.
I think Kyrie had left, and he took out Toronto and the Celtics. Right. That Bron is like a no holds bar, and I would love to see him like that all the time. There's times he get in the game and he could easily get a triple double. He's a walking triple double. Yeah. 30, 12, and 12, easy. But the problem is, are you going to win the game? And that's the only issue I be having. Like he wins a lot, but when it comes to the finals, it's like nigga, he do a lot of losing, and people look over that shit. Yeah, we could talk about his team, but the same team he needed to fucking combo this way, the same team he needed to combo that Miami team, the combo the Celtics, Kobe beat them with Pau Gasol, and ain't nobody else on that Laker team average over fucking 20 points. See,
I'm not into the
comparison. No,
not even that. I'm not into the. I really don't put too much weight onto losing and winning finals.
Okay, you got there.
I look at it as if I was to teach this kid to play basketball, or my son to play basketball, or my nephew play basketball, I'm gonna teach them all the traits to be a great basketball player, right?
Yeah,
I'm gonna teach him to score. I'm gonna teach him to rebound. I'm gonna teach him to assist. I'm gonna be a good teammate. You know what I'm saying? LeBron checks every. He's the only nigga.
Good teammate now all the time.
He's the only great that checks every box.
He get half and half on a good teammate, but all them other boxes.
He's a what?
Some teammates in certain aspects he is, but in certain aspects he throws people under the bus. My nigga did J.R. Smith like this. The basket's right here.
And I ain't even.
Bitch, you should have called timeout and got the fucking ball. Kobe would have called timeout and stole that ball from J.R. and shot that bitch.
Hold on, no, because I ain't even a big Bron fan.
Okay, let's get it.
We gonna keep it a buck though.
Okay.
I'm comparing his teammate great to the greats.
Okay.
He a way better teammate than a Jordan or a Kobe. Well, that's a fact.
Later on, Kobe, I don't know, man.
It's a fact. LeBron's a way better teammate. No,
because LeBron go trade you. Kobe's not going to trade you. He's going to get you this ring and put you in the best position to shine.
No, who's a better teammate though?
As far as passing?
No, the locker room.
I'm going with Kobe. I don't give a fuck.
You not.
Kobe he's a leader. He's gonna lead me to this dub.
Come on, man.
I'm going with Kobe.
Come on, man.
Like Bron in the locker room, he go talk great, but at the end of the day, when
Kobe in locker rooms, he splits locker rooms.
I don't give a fuck. I'm splitting with
but
that
see,
nigga.
That's not being a good teammate, though. Nigga, it's going to be half the niggas that can't stand up.
He just
half
being,
the niggas. LeBron bring niggas together.
He just being honest about his opinion, though.
Right.
Kobe keeping it 100.
Right, I fuck with the Wnba.
Bron was damn near about to slap Mario Chalmers, JR, you know what I mean? Like so we can't, look, Grams want to plug in. Look.
I just want to say, you see them get, rings with Kobe. Other niggas got rings with Kobe. LeBron couldn't do that.
At all. Niggas like Shannon Brown. Certain niggas like Kobe turned niggas into winners. Bron go find other winners and bring them in.
That nigga sound crazy as hell.
Horry is known for hitting.
Just think about it.
Ori was the champion when he came to the Lakers.
The Lakers' first 3 years.
Ori was the champion when he came to the Lakers.
The Lakers 3-peat, we can't really say that because we was stacked. But then when we get to the Lakers on them 2 championships with Kobe.
Niggas was stacked.
Yeah, no, the first 3 years.
No, the last 2.
I disagree, man. We got niggas like Rad Monovich and Sasha Vujacic.
Yeah, like Lamar. Y'all had
Elo and Powell.
And Bynum.
Bynum only averaged 15. The nigga was always hurt.
That nigga was the best center in the league. That nigga was the best center.
Always hurt. The nigga played hurt. He almost got hurt taking out J.J. Burrell.
The best centers in the league was Dwight Howard and Andrew Bynum.
Yes.
Right? He was the top 2 center in the league,
yes,
nigga.
But Andrew Bynum at that time still didn't average. Dwight Howard was averaging 28, 26.
Well, D12 was a beast, though.
You feel me? Andrew Bynum, he only averaged 15. The nigga only played in the playoffs.
Regardless, nigga, the team was stacked.
And then he went and got that stupid ass hairstyle and just lost himself.
Nigga, the team was stacked.
I don't think
all they teams is stacked.
Shannon Brown, Trevor Ariza, and all of them niggas, they was besides Trevor Ariza, everybody in Pau Gasol, anybody else that left the Lakers off that team was a nobody. Think about that.
What about LeBron team in Cleveland, nigga?
No. I get, but he didn't win no championship with that team.
He lost to the Warriors with KD.
I don't give a fuck who we lost to. We beat the Celtics and strong D12.
But he lost. No, they was weak. Don't do that.
They had Big Turk, Rayford.
Them niggas was nasty. Y'all won 5-4-1.
Kobe locked in.
Niggas
nigga, you can't fuck with the Mamba.
You can't say Kobe locked in, then don't say LeBron don't do the same.
LeBron be locked in, but he's not locked in for a championship.
He went there 10 times in a row.
Yeah, for Eastern Conference Finals. But for we talking about
the finals. He's been to the finals.
Right. How many have he won and how many has he lost? What's his record?
He 4-6.
I thought it was a little more than that.
He 4-6.
That's it? I thought it was more than that.
He 4-6, bro.
My bad. That's not bad.
That's real good.
That's not bad, but
especially that one was early.
But he got to team up to do all of that all the time. But I can't really argue. No. I can't really talk about that like
I'm not even a LeBron nigga like that.
I can't really say like that because I love that type of shit for basketball. I like that LeBron did a team like that because as much as I talk bad about LeBron, I like that nigga. I like that he take control of his destiny.
But let's talk about
you gonna give me the rights.
But what about what LeBron does off the court?
That's good shit. Space Jam.
Nah, fuck the Space Jam, the real shit, the schools, the giving back, the speaking out for Black Lives Matter, that type shit.
I could get deeper on that.
That nigga is a that nigga's the Muhammad Ali version of that.
I could get deeper than that, but I don't want to mention LeBron's associations of his organizations. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't.
Why
it's tatted on his chest.
What
but I don't. Hey,
you talking about? We talking about conspiracy stuff. We talking about
no. That ain't no spiritual stuff.
I said conspiracy.
That ain't no conspiracy.
Whatever it is, I'm talking about the real shit that's tangible that we could track down.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. It's things that's going on that to us it look good,
right?
But to what's really going behind doors, it could be like whatever. It's media propaganda. We build you up a character. And this is what you fit to be.
So strive for greatness is cap.
No, but shit, when you got all the fucking Big John playing fucking 16U.
So what he did with
but that's not cheap. That's basketball.
I'm saying, but for what he did with his core group of friends, nigga, that's cap. He put them all in as to stand alone.
He doing his thing, but it's just certain things that behind the door.
He doing shit real niggas would do.
To my opinion, he'd be like,
he doing shit real. Kobe don't do shit real niggas would do.
Nah, Kobe don't. He do
Jordan didn't do shit real niggas would do. Jordan didn't do that shit. LeBron do shit real niggas do.
I fuck with that LeBron did some of that shit, but it be some shit they be like, I think they know I'm talking. Be like,
right? I mean, you can say that about anybody though.
Because it even get like that when we get to talking about all the people, Trayvon Martin and the whole little association and foundation, that all gets into a form of higher ups. But that's why I say I'm going to leave that conversation alone and get back to, it's all business. Let's say that. It's all business organizations. You feel what I'm saying? But I do like the fact that Bron does great things off the court. Rich Paul, I fuck with Rich Paul.
Hold on. I want to go back. I want to touch on this topic. Can we touch on this topic though?
What topic?
Because I'm trying to.
Okay, fuck it. Bron part of the.
Right.
Fuck.
Okay. Right.
And when you read about like certain,
but
I don't know too much with, but certain things that they do that's like I just disagree with.
Right. Okay.
But they do some great things.
But you can't say you can say that you can make the same case for MLK.
Who? Yeah, I do make that same case.
Well,
I'm
him. Saying so you saying
I don't do it with Malcolm, but I do it with MLK.
You could make the same case for Malcolm.
But they definitely do that with Malcolm.
I'm a big ass Malcolm fan. I got his book in my car right now. You feel me? But you can make the case for all these niggas. You feel me? So there ain't ever been no solid great niggas before. Is what you saying?
No, I'm not saying
you
that.
Gotta do. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to let other niggas in. You feel me? You gotta take one for the team and do some bullshit.
How you feel like Cappy Pondexter feel like Bron trying to sell her pussy up online?
Huh?
He told a sex trafficker. She came out and said that. You ain't never heard about that?
Nah. I'm just talking about.
Google that shit right now, and I bet you that shit come up.
He said he got
bring that shit up. If he type in Cappy Pondexter and LeBron James, just type in that.
What's gonna pop up?
She said Bron stole her money and he trying to sex traffic her.
See,
on the
that
low.
don't even sound believable.
I just want to see what you know what I mean. They said
LeBron stole somebody's money.
Business.
That don't even make no.
Shit, Bill Gates stealing. Bezos stealing. A lot of niggas stealing as billionaires.
They stealing. They stealing is different than stealing of a prostitute for money though. Like he ain't. That ain't even make. I don't even believe that. That's cap. You can't believe everything you read, bro. Everything you read, but that's no way that's real.
She went live and talked about that shit, but the shit disappeared real quick. You feel what I'm saying? Former WNBA star Cappy Pondexter blamed LeBron James for having her traffic while also stealing all of her money. But they say, given how much weight LeBron's name carries, it's no surprise that he attracts a heavy of negativity media attention. But now we got to see who writing the articles and see who they connected with. That's the type of research I'll be on.
I could write that article right now and put some bullshit about
definitely, and you could do that on Wikipedia as well.
Yeah, so
because you could always edit on Wikipedia.
I don't believe all that.
But I just found that to be quite interesting. And then, but you don't really hear nothing bad about Bron. You feel what I'm saying? He do. I can't say he's a good person, but he do good things. You feel what I'm saying? Because I don't really know him.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's fair.
I don't really know him.
Right.
Like I said, I don't really know what they do, but it's just certain things that be getting done. Is like, this is for attention, this is for that, that's business purposes right here, but it's all wrapped in.
But you can't. But
good spirit.
Anything he do is gonna look like he doing it for attention. He LeBron James. He the most recognizable face in the fucking United States.
No, he definitely is.
So
he definitely is.
Anything he do, he can go get gas. Nigga, LeBron want attention. He get
LeBron
gas. Why nobody else pump his gas for him?
He about to sock a nigga out in a club.
That nigga LeBron's a regular nigga. You seen that?
No, he ain't that regular.
Come on, bro. That nigga a regular nigga, bro.
I ref, and one time he was there, he didn't have security. The last couple of times he was there, security.
What's wrong with nigga? What's wrong? He wanted to be able to walk without people bothering him.
He a nigga with money. I'm not doing all of that.
He ain't a nigga with money. He a nigga people want to come and talk to.
Yeah, I'm not. How y'all doing?
But they want to. They gonna. He can't even. They gonna.
No, I definitely know because when Kobe came through, to me it felt like I said, damn, I feel bad for this nigga. He can't even go over and go ref coach his fucking daughter game. The nigga had to sit in the skybox at next level the whole time and then walked out. As soon as he walked out, everybody was sitting there like it was fucking Pokemon and it.
But you can't. But I'm saying I feel like you trying to fault these niggas for being successful.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
That's like that's like okay. Hold on. That's like if this shit blow up and you become fucking who good at this shit. Give me a name.
Joe Budden. I
Joe
guess
Buttons,
is right now.
Right.
Popping.
Say you become the Joe Buttons of out here in LA, right? Now,
Stephen Smith.
Right. So everywhere you going, niggas is bothering you, So now you start moving different because you want to be able to move normal, right? Then niggas gonna start saying, see, that nigga done sold his soul. That nigga done
I'm cool with that. But I'm
right?
not
That's
saying
how they feel.
I'm not saying
that's
he
how they
sold
feel
his
though.
soul.
Whatever
I'm not saying that.
did nigga did you
but let's say this. You take the good with the bad with everything.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? Because the point that you get to is that when you look at a lot of our, what is Marcus Garvey, I don't know if you know if Josiah Ford is.
Right.
Some of these other people, all of them came from a form of think even Noble Drew Ali, that
Okay.
people say came from
Okay.
whether it's
I'm
a lot
following-
of
I'm
our black
following-
intellectuals,
I'm following you.
and that's where I was kind of like, we got to do more research on these people because we don't really know them like how we say we know them, but nevertheless, you can still do good things and bullshit at the same time. You feel what I'm saying? But nevertheless, I don't know him. You know what I mean?
But
as far as I know of,
every great leader has done bullshit.
bullshit, definitely.
Everyone.
Definitely.
And they still great.
Definitely.
That's my thing. The
Definitely.
niggas
So
are
how you
still
f-
great.
How you, I agree that Kobe's still great through the rape case. You feel like he
Facts,
really
man.
raped her?
I don't feel like he raped her, but I feel like
I'm sorry, rest in peace, Kobe.
whatever,
This
you
is
know what I'm
kinda
saying?
disrespectful.
Whatever happened, I don't feel like he took it from her.
Definitely. I know what you mean by
She
that.
at the hotel room.
Like even now, I'm like, what the fuck she would come and say this for? But, my head thing is like, with the Kevin Poindexter thing, like, bro, why would she say this? Is there any like type of other leads or
for
is
the
somebody
head-
doing an investigation?
for the headline, bro. For the headline.
What kind of headline she need though? Let me ask
She
you
need
that.
attention.
Why? Well, that was one of my questions. Do you think WNBA players need to get paid more?
Fuck no, nigga. The hell, nobody watch that shit. They don't. You get paid. Business goes off of how valuable is this
the
business.
entertainment, definitely. I know
This
what you're saying.
business isn't valuable enough for them to make what an
Market
NBA
it.
nigga.
Yep,
No,
definitely.
nigga,
Because
you
they're
ever
not that athletic.
nigga, them seats be empty as fuck. They do. They be empty.
No, I know what you're saying.
It's not
just
even
funny to hear somebody
exciting. I
else
be
say it.
trying to tap in and it be boring. It be boring. It's not even good. Like, no, bro. Like, they got a cool job. They make whatever they make a year, 6 months a year. That's a cool gig.
Most def.
No, they don't need to make more money because they see that's the problem when women want to think they could do what niggas is
They do.
doing.
I
'Cause
knew
they
you was
see
gonna-
it-
I
they
knew
see
you was
it-
gonna go
they
there.
see a
I knew
nigga-
you was
a
gonna
nigga-
go
A
there.
nigga making $30 million a year. They like, why we can't? Because you ain't doing what this nigga do.
That's fact, though.
Kids don't want to be you.
It go both ways.
You ain't selling these shoes. You ain't putting seats in the table. You ain't got advertisement deals that these niggas got. And I ain't trying to be sexist. It's just reality.
I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a fact. It go both ways. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of shit go good with the bad, go both ways.
Right.
Men can't fully do what women could do, and
Right.
women can't do fully what men could do.
Right. The double
You know what I
standard
mean?
is a real thing.
It's growth in between that and learning processes and some adaptation in between that, but not everybody's going to, get it. Because like how you saying some females dunk is not going to happy for every, female growing up after that. But they are getting there trying to get more athletic.
Right. But it's not going to be exciting, though.
Let me ask you a question. So you think you and Candace Parker one-on-one?
She'll give me work.
Okay.
Facts. I ain't gonna disrespect
Okay.
that game. It's a lot of
Okay.
women that give me the business, even
Okay.
if I'm in shape. They
Okay.
got game, but
Definitely.
I'm not an NBA player.
Definitely.
They should be working me out. Go work out them NBA niggas though. They the ones that's
Definitely.
making the money.
Definitely.
Go do that. Then you know what I'm
It's going to be a
saying?
little different, though, because then
Yeah.
they can push her around the waist, but not saying she's not going to have wiggle up out of that.
They
but
could probably have wiggle,
You know what I mean?
but if a nigga really, if a grown man really in
when
shape,
I know what you're
you
saying.
ain't gonna be as strong as no grown man
Man,
if he
I
really in shape.
Definitely know
And
what you're saying.
she could be tip top shape. You ain't gonna run fast.
Her body not even going to allow her to move like that
It's out of our control.
due to her hips.
For whatever reason, nigga, they just ain't athletic like
Nah,
us.
because most female got hips, so within the hips, the knee is going to go in. That's why they tend to injury prone through knee injuries most of the time. They always got something with meniscus, ACL, or just a sprain. You feel what I'm saying due to the way their body is constructed. But here's the funny thing. In my kinesiology class I took, we had a test where men were more athletic than women. And they were on basically almost every test based on, like, if it was, I had to be like some ninja shit, and somebody was sneaking in and getting through bars, flexibility,
better.
and all, hell yeah.
That makes sense.
Based on, like, the nimbleness and, like, just certain things, like, they're more flexible.
And they smaller.
You know what I mean? Yeah, in certain aspects. And I said, that's quite interesting because you always see that up on the movies where the guys come and try to, like on Belly. And then she jump on him at the end. I said, God, the female.
Oh, I mean, on some other shit, like most murders on some street shit
By females, you saying?
set up by the female.
females, yeah.
Set up. You know what I'm saying?
This ain't a female bashing thing.
Nah, we gonna keep it real though. Y'all be on
feel what I'm
bullshit.
saying?
Some of y'all is good women
this
out
is a-
here.
I mean-
You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all good women out here, but we gonna keep it a buck. Some of
Why he
y'all.
did his own show.
It's a fact, but it's a fact though that like, if a nigga get set up, the female set it up.
Most of the
They
time,
gonna use
a
the
lot of
women to
times,
set it up. That's a fact.
She's
That
a
ain't me
middle
bashing
piece.
women.
She's a middle chess piece on the
She's
board.
the
Definitely.
king chess piece on the
Definitely.
board. Nigga, the
Definitely.
pawn kill him.
Because that's how they were trying to, quote unquote, say something about a couple of, rappers that, went through last year.
That's from the beginning of time, nigga.
Definitely.
when Kings was getting assassinated, nigga, this shit was sleep with the bitch in the brothel. Or the women in the brothel, my bad. I don't even like to say the B word like that. Women in the brothel then got him while he sleeping and the nigga run up and slices.
My boy Ty be like I said, Tyree be opinionated boy. He got his opinions. I love the crackers, bro. So let me ask you a question. Who you think the Clippers need right now? Do you think they should pick up John Wall and Marc Gasol?
Nah, John Wall done. I fuck with John Wall here.
Damn, like that?
Yeah, he done.
You would be a great co-host.
Them niggas need a nigga like
he just got his own mind, say whatever the fuck is he done.
Nah, he is done though. As far as talking about, as far as like nigga being like a all-star caliber guard.
Nah. I definitely know what you mean by that. Because there's a lot of top guards right now where they even snub Dame and he all-star worthy. You feel what I'm saying?
I think that.
But John Wall is done.
Done, bro.
He can't get back like done as in like not playing or just
bro,
done being an all-star.
Your body is your body.
He been smoking and drinking too much with the homies.
It ain't even that injuries, bro. Like I ain't even trying to say nothing about his talent per se. It's just his body is just not what it was.
I think if he get in the right situation,
bro,
he'll be all right. So that's like saying that about Boogie.
Done. What?
Hey, the homie just said,
that
what the fuck my niggas say fuck with Boogie? It would have good to have y'all two here because y'all two would have been going at that.
Done.
For real, Boogie?
Done.
Not even like...
He good for like...
Let's say 8-8, 10-8?
Yeah.
And then on a good night, he might explode for like 20?
No, he could get you 8 and 8.
Okay.
For sure.
But that's better. I don't see that as done. He's a role player now.
That's
from
a nigga that was
a great role player.
A nigga that was one of the best centers in the league, an all-star. You go from 25 to 8.
A lot of the all-stars that fall off are becoming to great role players, though.
If your ego lets you.
Okay. I definitely agree. That's why I brought you in this motherfucker. I agree with you on that. Because right now, I just told the homie that all he's doing right now, he's not really being consistent for the Clippers. He want to argue. Nigga, at the end of the day, we want production over argument, nigga.
But it's not even that. It's like, say you hooped, right? That's like, let's say if you hooping, you busting a nigga ass every day in practice. Every day, every drill, every scrimmage, you busting his ass. But when the game come, the nigga playing over you. That's the reality of what these niggas go through. Boogie is busting every big practice, every day in practice.
So you think it's just his attitude?
It's not his attitude. It's the fact that the coaches notice, like he can't do it for 30 minutes. So the coach, if he can't do it for 30 minutes, nigga, you gonna have to play this role here because they go off rotations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So he not accepting. Let me make the best. Let me make the best out of my 20 minutes.
I know what you're saying.
I'm gonna play my 20, but damn, I want to play 30. He not cool with the 20.
He think he King's Boogie when he not King's Boogie.
Right, because he busting who the nigga that's playing 30 every day in practice. Like so that the ego it ain't gonna let you let it go.
I know what you're saying because Melo had to somewhat deal with that.
That nigga sat for a year.
Right. I know what you're saying.
He
had to deal with that.
But he sat for a year, and he said when he came back, the nigga,
he had to check his attitude and let shit roll off his shoulder and get back to doing what he doing.
Yeah.
I definitely know what you mean by that because I just touched on that. Right, I'm just picking your brain. Some people might look at Mon up there hating.
Nah, this conversation.
Just picking brain because I know he was gonna give me that energy. You feel me? Because he's shaking like, "What you got for me next?" I like that hat too, bro. Got the corduroy top. You feel what I'm saying? How much time we got left? Cool ass Cam. We all out. You know what I mean? It's been a pleasure to have you, baby.
Yeah, appreciate
you. Feel what I'm saying?
Y'all
Let everybody know where they can find you. Well.
Yo,
we off
man,
guards with that.
Oh boy, TY, man. We in the hustle zone.
ProHustle Zone, most there.
ProHustle Zone, man. Shout out to my boy Moan and cool ass Cam.
Most there.
Appreciate the love.
I'm glad you didn't say cool ass Calvin because one of the homies said cool ass Calvin.
Oh no, I'm good with names, man. I'm good with names.
Most definitely. It was a pleasure. I'm definitely gonna try to have you back, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Cause I like that you got your own mind. Cause I could hear you saying some off the wall shit, and I'm just gonna have to combat you up on that. I definitely like that because I'm gonna try to set it up where I can get some more guests here, and we all just go get up here and talk about what's going on, who team is what, and just go. You feel what I'm saying?
Whatever.
You feel me? So it's been a good one. Y'all tap in Innovative Culture. You feel what I'm saying? Instagram, YouTube, the website, same thing with ProHustle Zone. Everything the same. You feel what I'm saying? Tap in. Shout out to Cool Ass Cam. Shout out with everybody part of the innovative culture. You feel what I'm saying? It's been a good one. Your host, Moan, and I'm out.
Innovative.